Hello, my dear Gemini. We are here to do your August monthly reading. This will be a general reading. Please take what resonates for you and leave out what does not. We will be looking at 4 things today. I'll be pulling one card on the overall energy for the month. And then we will be looking at the blockage or the challenge for the month, followed by any advice or guidance from the universe for you to work on this month. And last, we will look at the outcome. Should we take the advice, and where are things headed in terms of the final output of the whatever situation that comes in. So let's start. Let's pull out the first card. You have the Queen of Pentacles, a very earthy energy for the overall month. Looks like you have reached a place where you are content in yourself, have that connect with nature, and you might be the caregiver of the family this month, or you might be the breadwinner of the family also. That might be the energy. But say for this month, you might have to step into that motherly nurturing role, be it can be both, can be at in personal front with people in family and friends, or can also be at workplace where you have to mentor or handhold the team and bring them to a place. We'll clarify this. Let's look at what this is about later. For now, pulling out a card on your challenge for the month of August. Oh, you have the Magician as the challenge. Interesting. So whatever you have been thinking of, or trying to manifest, probably there's some doubt or fear. So since this comes in your challenge position, while you have been wanting to reach to a happy place and have that dream life, happily forever kind of a thing that you have been trying to manifest, there's some sense of probably doubt or fear in you. And whenever we try to manifest with that in mind, right, if even if we have the slightest of doubt, then the universe listens that we believe that it won't happen, and hence it does not happen. So your manifestation is becoming a blockage. You are not manifesting from the place of belief, or from a place where you want it to happen completely. Your fears are kind of working against what you want and pulling down that. Let's look at the advice. Here. Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is someone who looks through the situation with clarity, cuts out any negativity, or and if you see, the clouds are below the sword and the queen, right? So it's like rising above and getting clarity on things. So you might be having this challenge in manifesting what you have been trying, and with the Queen of Pentacles, it can be for all we know abundance that you have been trying to manifest into your life. But somewhere the advice is to cut out that doubt and fear from your life. Queen of Swords is a very straightforward, blunt energy which takes off anything which does not work for them, right? And thinks very clearly on what is needed for their own good and acts on that. It's also a very action oriented energy. So let's look at the outcome for the month. Yeah, happier celebratory times ahead. 3 of Cups. You may have a reason to celebrate towards the end of the month or during the month. All you have to do is let go of the doubt and fear that you have been holding on to. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles first. Okay, my cards are going all over. Let me just shuffle again. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor. I hope you can see this. Yeah. So Emperor is the leadership energies. They are generally the planner, someone with foresight, a lot of power and authority. This might be an authority figure. So the message here is, while you are doing that role of being the leader, taking the lead forward in whatever is in your situation, be it running the home or at work. You might be a manager leading a group of people. So while you take those decisions this month, keep in mind or be a little soft towards the people around you. They may be having certain challenges, and while you try to be focused on delivering the goals, being the emperor, look at what support you can offer on the softer side to people around you. Reach out to your friends who might be going through difficult time. Look at the co-worker who might be coming in late every day, and you would be wondering they're not up to the task, right? But just go a little deeper and try to understand why that is happening. There might be a story behind there. Let's clarify the magician here. Ten of Wands. So you are manifesting from a place of burden. You're trying to manifest, but there's some sort of burden you're carrying, and that's what's causing the doubt and fear. Don't manifest with the thought of getting rid of something, or don't look at it as a way of getting out of your troubles. Manifest with a positive outcome, and also when you manifest, you keep in mind that you don't have anything that will harm others in mind. So keep that in mind. That's a message that I'm getting here. Not necessarily from the cards, but more as the overall energy. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Okay, these cards are all over. I don't know what's happening. Maybe you have something going on in your life which is very spread out, chaotic, beyond control, and that's kind of flowing into the reading today. Okay, so Queen of Swords advice, you have options. Take the right choice, think clearly. Things can be deceiving, and like Seven of Cups is deception, and Queen of Swords is the card which just cuts right through the deception, right? So again, whatever deception or fear or doubt you have, Queen of Swords energy is just helping you look through it. So I think somewhere the message is to believe the choice. You will be guided in the right direction to make the right choice. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, prosperity, abundance coming your way. I think whatever you do, your manifestation will come through, and there'll be a new beginning. It can also be a new relationship or beginning for a lot of you with Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Traditional Rider-Waite Ace of Pentacles has a pathway and can often also indicate a new beginning in terms of marriage or relationship. So for those of you who's seeking for it, again, you might be trying to manifest a specific person with a very fixed mind. Try to be more open and try to manifest the energy of the person more than the person themselves. Often when we try to manifest with a particular person in mind, things don't work. So that might be the Ten of Wands or the baggage you are carrying from the past. Don't try to get fixated on a person. Think more about the energy or the attributes or the kind of person you would want, and things will work out if this is a relationship for you. For those in work, there is going to be with all that you do, maybe the team situation that you solve gives you a extended role. Probably you were looking at into one function or department, now you get one more to look at, just because you have proven yourself in that one, and that will be the cause of celebration. This may also come with a pay rise with the Ace of Pentacles there. So a good month for you, Gemini. Something really working out well. So let's look at what the Oracle of the Fairies have to say for this month for you, and then we'll close the reading. Hope. So your decisions have to be guided by hope this month. The card says, hope is always there even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. A rainbow on the card is what stands out. It's almost like the 10 of Cups energy to me. I think a very positive month for you. Things will work out in your favor. Believe in yourself. You have all the tools and things required to do what you need to do this month. And let me know how did this resonate for you in the comments below. Please do subscribe, like the video if this resonated for you. That way I'll get to know that this is working for you, and also it will notify you next time I post a reading for you guys, right? And that's all I have for today. Thank you.